I'm going to ask God. Oh, just sorry. Um, I've seen good people suffer, and now I'm in this distress and panic struck. So, why do good people suffer? Perhaps they have a bad karma. Poor things. The Daulat's case is going on. I didn't even want to see her face in London, coming in my room. And so I didn't explain it properly. You see, I told my mother that how Uncle Kasim has gone mad. I've been hearing he goes to the Shifa hospital when he was alive. He used to be sent to sometimes, and then come home again and then go back there. This was his life in the end. And what a life for a faithful husband to go mad like this. So she told me that he loved his wife a lot, truly loved his wife, this husband. And the aunt was telling me now recently, Buddha Mua, like in Sindhi Khoja. The poor guy, okay, so he was staring at her older sister, but then he proposed to her, and Daulat did injustice to him. She should have divorced him. So this is what is going on. I'm thinking about all those poor people, humble, down to earth, who are driven mad. And in this distress, I really feel for those people, how the bloody rich people get, sorry. I have a cracked skull now. These wicked, cruel people. As you know, how do the adulteress and that, look at Iqbal. And this poor man, Uncle Kasim, he was tortured by his wife, Daulat. Even though she's my mother's sister and she's died now of breast cancer, I can't forgive her. What I mean to say is that I'm not going to defend her. I'm going to defend the person who deserves justice. My mother should have taken a stick and hit Daulat going to Iqbal's room late in the nights after discourse. Not enough. She would not have enough. They would not have enough, and then Daulat and Iqbal would be in Iqbal's room. And they're also telling me, strangely, the name of the girl and the name of Iqbal's two daughters. Like, if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. 4 and 4 and 4 alphabets only. Yes, and even the son, 4 alphabets. So in the night before going to sleep, I was told that he was tortured. I tried to refrain from feeling sorry for that man. He's gone now. But after his wife died, he used to go in his daughter's room, and she told me that he used to wake me up in the middle of the night, come in my room, and say bad words to me. And she couldn't understand. She thought that because his mental condition is not well. But now I'm putting 2 and 2 together and I'm connecting it because of what this force is telling me. Oh, this force has tortured me. I have nothing to do with that. But because he's my father's brother, and what I had seen in London. So these women can also torture their husbands. Women are also very, very bad. They can seduce men. They can torture their husbands. So I'm not a feminist. I'm for justice. So justice, whether it be against my femininity or feminism. And these voices, dimag kharab kar diya. I can't get away from that past. The past that I don't want to think about. I didn't want to see this Daulat's face in London, and I have to go through all this. She even actually, when my aunts got divorced, one aunt started to blame her grand aunt. 2 grand aunts. Poor Mamie. But I was told here now it all opened or something for me. I think like because Daulat was jealous of, so now the real witch came out. That it wasn't your grand aunts, they were having wahem. They were, someone does black magic, and then yet very cleverly, the person, they even can put a blindfold and make them this suspect someone else. Yes, this is what happens, I'm told. So all this in my grandfather's tragedy that they suffered was because of Daulat, and they can't accept it. They just defend their sister like anything, left, right and center. They don't see the poor, how she tortured. I'm being told that this wife, Daulat, tortured her husband. Perhaps told him that the youngest daughter, only daughter she had, was not his daughter.